Hi, I'm Sandy Shrewsbury, and I first got involved with theater in high school when I was taken by my home ec teacher down to the drama class because I caught the kitchen on fire and had to put a needle through my finger. So she said, "You are dangerous in home rec. I'm going to take you to where you belong." So that's how I got into drama in high school. And then did some community theater in high school too. Didn't do any theater for about 20 years, and then got drawn back into it, and that was about 15 years ago. Did quite a bit of theater from where I was from. Recently moved here 3 years ago and was looking for a theater home. I tried out a couple of different places, and then I heard about you guys, probably about the day before the first show in this building opened. And I decided I'm going to go see that show because I knew that show. And so I came and I sat right back there by myself and I laughed. And afterwards, I introduced myself to you and Nora and asked if you would like volunteers. And then there's the rest of the story. Well, like all components of theater, I don't mind being on stage. I love the audiences. I like doing the tech too. But being a director is so different in that you have the story in your hand, you read the story, and in my case, that story starts to come alive almost in front of my eyes. I can see how I interpret what the writer wants me to say. So it's like having a child, you let it grow and grow, and then it gets born, and then you see it become a toddler, and then a teenager, and an adult, and on opening night, you give that adult away to the stage manager, and then it's his problem. It's called The Philadelphia, and the first time I read it, I thought, oh, this is so cool. This is like a kind of a freaky, funny, odd couple almost. But it's almost, and it's been called Twilight Zone-ish. And it's two guys that have been set in alternative realities, and they come together to determine what they need to do to survive the alternative realities. But those decisions are actually, I think, directed somewhat by the waitress's actions and responses to the request, who I think is the unsung hero in this story.